try and look at the camera a little bit more. Not creepily, though.
Looking through the bars at some elementary school during recess. Needs to be a bit more discreet.
Nice kickball.
Do you wear those boomers home?
Oh, God.
Welcome to Akihabeera, where we take a good long look into the deep dank anus of Japanese breweries. Today, we have another beer from Karuizawa Brewery. Karuizawa Asamakogen Weiss.
So we talked a little bit about Karuizawa Brewery last time. Founded in 2011 by a gentleman named Wada. He had always wanted to make beer, for whatever reason. Up until 1994, Japanese beer regulations were pretty tight. Even tighter than they are now. You used to have to make 2,000 kiloliters of beer before you could get a liquor license.
How much is a kiloliter?
It's 1,000 liters, so it's a lot of beer.
Yeah, but a barrel's probably half of that. Like a big barrel.
Okay.
That people hide in or wear with suspenders when they have no money.
That one pirate.
Anyway,
it used to be that you need to make 2,000 kiloliters of beer. In 1994, they changed it, so you only need to make 60,000 kiloliters of beer.
Wait, 60?
All right, hang on.
Things got a lot crazier. There's no more breweries left in Japan.
But in 1994, they changed it, so you only had to make 60 kiloliters of beer. So after that, there was quite a number of new beer companies that were founded. Karuizawa was one of those beer companies. This gentleman, Wada, decided to start a beer company. He really liked Karuizawa, so he put it there. They actually hired a bunch of guys that used to work for the big beer companies.
You do get a sense of that. It's not deviating like a Western microbrew does.
You're saying they're not taking a lot of chances here.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, and also another cool bit of trivia about the brew is the labels were designed by an artist named Hiroshi Senju. I guess he ran into the founder of the company out in Karuizawa, and they decided to do a little collaboration.
What else has Hiroshi Senju done?
I have no idea.
Sweet. But look at how awesome that is.
Now that I look at it, I'm not very impressed.
I was going to say, they hired an artist for this?
Okay, I said banana last time. I'm going to say it again this time. Clear beer had kind of a sour note at the end. This doesn't, but...
This is much sweeter at the end.
The end of it has a little bit of a funk. I get a little funky after.
A little bit.
The
ingredients in this bad boy, still not sure if it's a Nama beer or not.
Because it says beer?
Like... Everything says beer. Notogoshi says beer.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, maybe it doesn't then. It has omugi and komugi and hops, and that's it. Which would be barley and wheat.
Yeah, barley, wheat, and hops in this guy.
So, barley, wheat, and hops. Seeing how it is a German Hefeweizen, I think German beers are a bit more strict anyway.
I think it's Hefeweizen, not Hefeweizen.
Oh, shit. Hefeweizen. This is the German Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Wait, what was I saying? German beers are only allowed to have 4 things to be considered a real beer in Germany.
Right.
To be considered a beer, and so that probably carries over in a lot of the production of beers in other parts of the world. If they're making a German beer, or a German style of beer.
Sure. Rampant speculation.
I wanted to just, rampant speculation. Do we have anything else to say?
Not really. Do you like this beer?
Oh. Yes, I do. I would recommend this beer. It is a step further away from the standard Japanese beers, and so I don't know how many Japanese people will like it.
I actually like the clear better, and I expected to like this a lot more because I tend to really enjoy Weizens. For some reason, maybe the clear pleasantly surprised me because I thought it was going to be garbage, and it was not bad. But this is not bad. It's a standard Weizen, like I said. It's kind of banana-y, not very offensive, a little bit of funk on the end. That's about it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this?
I gave the last one a 4, so I can't get higher than that.
Man, you're harsh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't anything great.
What would you give one of the standard 3?
Oh, dude, like Asahi or something like that? Oh, that's a different scale. One was a peck on the cheek for your mom.
That's sweet.
I'm not right, and I'm gonna put Asahi Super Dry with a peck on the cheek for my mom or for my mom. That's terrible.
The scale resets every time.
Okay,
it's completely different. It's on its own scale of 1 to 10. You cannot compare 2 beers.
All right,
making it a completely arbitrary system that is 100% worthless.
I'll give this a 3. I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
I like the clear one better. It might just be my mood, but 1 to 10.
I'll give it a 7. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
I hope you've learned something today. We put some links down below to the brewery. I don't know what else we put links to.
Put links to some adorable corgi photos.
And if I can find a picture of a dog making beer, that too.
Anyway, please subscribe, and that's about it for us.
If you want to watch our last video, maybe it's over here.
There's probably a link here-ish.
And if I haven't figured out how to do that editing yet, there's not.
There's nothing.
Until next time, stay classy.
Yeah. I think your fridge is turned off.
Yeah, fucking.